There we go, okay. I'm back. There we go, okay. Let's go into creative and let's play. Make some maps, you know how it is. I'll be right back. Oh jeez. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, so let's try making my map a little bit. Okay. Back on making things. So maybe oh, that's where these fuckers were placed. What the hell? Why are they placed down here? In the weirdest spot. Probably the worst spot for this stuff to be placed. Why is it all the way down here, brother? Wow, let's ban that guy and blow up his fucking house. Whoa, okay. Render distance is weird. Okay, cool. This is gonna be the temporary door. It's not gonna at all match the theme, but that's okay. We're just gonna use this as the temporary door. Now the issue is can I lock this door behind like an item that you need? Is there a way to do that? I don't know. Let's stop the auto run first of all. Is there like a condition clearer I can make? Devices, let's see. I can also look it up on YouTube if I can't figure it out. Ooh! I could do that. Okay, so conditional button, yep. And let's say you have to I know there's a tracker somewhere in the map, but I don't know what it's gonna be used for. That's not what I want to place this. Let's place you closer a little bit. Let's place the test thing over here. There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, I gotta move all these things now. But that's okay. I'll place them literally right next to the spawn so I don't gotta walk far. There we go. Okay, yeah, maybe like okay, so let's say let's delete you and you and you. Let's delete all the back ones real quick. Let's build this up a little bit higher. I love how this doesn't match the door at all, the walls, but we'll fix that in post. How high does the ballistic impulse send you? Because it's probably not like a regular impulse. Also, I'm gonna have the impulse dropper only give you one for each level. If you dot, wait, no, I should probably not do that, but is there a way to like make it to where you can only have one in your inventory? Enable when receiving from, let's do, okay, so enable when receiving, I'm gonna rename this to spawn underscore tutorial. This is gonna be the tutorial, but I'm obviously testing. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this. So you're gonna activate when receiving from spawn underscore tutorial, select the event, on player spawned. Okay. On item picked up, send event to, Let's do you over here. How do I turn you off is the question. None, there we go. So this is disabled. Disabled. Underscore spawn underscore 1. Okay, there we go. Okay, these are all the creatures. I don't know what to rename them, but I could rename them something. I could also include the attachment system as well if I want to. Mod cost? Let's do 15. Sure, we'll think about adding modifications. This is kind of just a temporary setup we have right now. I don't know how high the ballistic impulse sends you, so I'm gonna kind of use this as like a test. Yeah, okay. So if it extends past what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4. We're gonna use that as like a little test for, let's do 5 just in case. We're gonna use that as like a test for how high it sends you. If it goes higher than that, then that means I know it takes 6 tiles. It takes you 6 tiles up. Okay, so we got the impulse. Now we test the impulse, see how it works. Okay, so that looked like 3. Oh, they got out. Okay, well, that's because the back isn't blocked off. Whoops. Alright, let me end the game real quick. Alright. I think it was 4 or 3 that it sent them up. Okay, let me block this shit off so they don't leave. Also, the door was open. We just block this off temporarily so they don't fucking get out, because I don't want them getting out right now. Yeah, there you go. That's gonna be a temporary block. We're gonna fix that, obviously, later. We got the shotgun for realism. This is the ballistic shotgun too. Okay, so it's over here. So how fucking high does this impulse send you is my question. About 3, it looks like. Yeah, looks about 3-ish. I mean, first person, it's a little harder to tell, but that looks like 3. So every level will be 4 tiles high then. For the impulse. Again, all of this is just temporary shit. I'm definitely gonna make it look better over time. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now the question is do I keep the staircase idea? I don't really know. I don't know much about game development. This is kind of like my first idea with it. Like, I've never really actually made a true video game before, so if this is horribly designed, I honestly wouldn't put it past me. This is kind of just a box, so we'll put more details into the levels themselves after we're done actually designing them. Because design first, detail later, in my opinion. So I don't want the people to just skip through each level, because you could very easily just run across all this and, figure it out. So maybe we put like an item requirement here. Like, you have to like actively look for something in order to get past here. Also, I have to change the grid lock for this stuff. And make it... Oh, that's how I want to do it. There we go. Now it's like 32, so now it's more specific. So now you need something. Direct color. Red, orange. I don't know what color to do this. Gold. You're gonna need something. Use stack size. Consume key items. I don't know what item to make it consume, but we shall see. Interacting text. I don't know. Enable when receiving from select device. Spawn tutorial on player spawned. Okay, so I'm assuming if I, like... What item can I put into it, though? Send event to what? Is there a way I can make, like, a door locked? There's a lot of item spawners on this map. Holy shit. Is there a way I can, like, make a door that's locked behind a item spawner like this? I don't know much about Fortnite Creative, so you're gonna have to forgive me on that part. I'm kinda just doing shit. Mutator zone? What the fuck is that? I don't know. Player marker. Don't know what that does, but that looks like important. Looks kind of important, I guess. Objective, switch. Hmm. I'm trying to find some shit, brother. And I don't know what to do. Nothing I could do. Capture item spawner? We could do that, where you have to capture an item spawner, and it takes, like, I don't know, about as long as it takes to kill those things. And it grants you the item and you leave. So I need to make it drop that item too. Which item is that gonna be though? If there's anybody in chat that could help me with Fortnite Creative, I'd really appreciate it. I guess I could drop a key. That's the only solution I could think of for an item dropper. So, triangle puts you literally, well, you also have to capture it, so maybe not put as many enemies in level 1 then. Here, let me delete these fuckers. It's gonna be a little too much. Also, these are a bunch of just random enemies that I thought of to place. I'm genuinely trying to actually make like a solid idea. I don't expect it to work very well, but you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Okay, maybe I could... Because, I mean, these enemies aren't exactly strong. I can also nerf and buff them to my will, because, you know, I'm a developer. So... Oh, no, I have to wait. Friendly team all... Initial weapon ammo, don't override. Enable when receiving from... Whatever the hell... Select event on spawn failed. I guess, sure. I don't know much about Fortnite map design, so... You gotta drop a key? Does it not hold keys? Can I make an enemy drop a key? Is there a way to do that? Is there a way to give enemies, like, keys and stuff? On a limited... Oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay, hold on. Okay. Maybe we do, like, a... You have to kill it in order for the key to spawn, you know? Like, maybe each enemy killed activates this more? Again, I don't know much, so I'm just going off my ass here. Gold is definitely something we don't need for this map. Maybe I should use a regular item spawner for this, because a capture one doesn't seem like the right one. Let's try this. Maybe I could change the color of this so it's not like... Oops, I don't want you being underneath the map. Where are you going? Where'd you go? Where'd it go? It's right here. Cool. Awesome. Delete you, remove you. Right here. Do. Items respawn, base visible during game. I'm gonna have the base invisible during game, because why not? Wood cost of item? Item scale. I want it to be a little bit obvious that it's there. Continuous to spawn items, no. Enable when receiving from... What creature is this? Select device. Okay, maybe there's like a... Hold on. Isn't there a tracker device that could detect how many enemies have been defeated? So maybe like when it detects something from an enemy dying, it's like, oh, that means it could spawn the item. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay, so let me place you over... my whole map is a mess. I don't expect it to be clean at all, but that's okay. So... Okay, start the track. Eliminations. There we go. That's perfect. Is there a specific elimination type? No, just eliminations. Target value. How many levels are in... How many enemies? Okay, 4. We're gonna do 4. Let's set it to... 4. Tracker title. Level... Wait, level underscore tutorial. Or whatever. Tutorial. Rihanna. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna delete that other tracker that's over here somewhere. I don't know where it is, but it tracks the most pointless shit ever, and I don't know where I placed it. That is what I was looking for. There we go. Okay, bye, bozo. Good riddance. Okay, now I have the actual tracker over here. Okay, so you track eliminations. So, reset on first spawn. No? I guess not. Remove from all when receiving from, I'm assuming, the first spawner. The first spawner is definitely going to be, spawn tutorial. There we go. Select event on player spawned. Complete when receiving from... I should probably rename these things so I know which enemies they are. Oops, that's not it. Let me just rename it to enemy tutorial. Or low level enemy tutorial. Or weak. There we go. Weak enemy tutorial. This is gonna be a lot of typing for my old man fingers. There we go. Okay, now... Did it not change the... Really? Why? I don't feel like retyping all that shit. That's annoying. Here, let me remove the underscores then, since the game wants to be dumb. There we go, okay. Now I could just delete these guys and replace that copied one and then just change the number each time. So what I mean by that is I place you, and place you. They're above the ground, but that's okay. We can fix that later. 1, 2. Ah, yes. That's what I meant to do. There you go. You're 1. You're 3. 1, 3. There we go. And 4. Bro, non-appeal on Fortnite. Yeah, I'm making some weird shit. I don't know what I'm making, but I feel like I could cook with this idea. Maybe, if I understand how to code, but that's okay. It's really the only thing I do on Fortnite anymore is just make maps, and that's really it, to be honest. Rocket racing? Oh, of course this motherfucker picked something from Fortnite. Why wouldn't he? Brother. Okay, so... I guess the tracker when receiving from... Complete when receiving from select device. Don't ask. I don't know either. Trust. I don't think I know either. So... Oh my god, it's so far down. So what are we making here? I honestly do not know. I am making an ambitious idea that I don't expect to work at all. But you know what? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Uneliminated. I gotta do this for all 4 enemies, which is gonna be annoying, but that's okay. Just a little test to figure out how this game works. I'll show you in a second. Just give me a second. I have to code this properly. I should probably delete all those item spawners. That would probably make this a lot easier to do. To be honest. Which fucking one is it? That's 1. That's 1, 4. This is 2. Okay, this one. Okay, on eliminated. Complete when receiving from... Yup. We set progress when receiving from the spawn. So that means when the player spawns, it automatically resets every time. On player spawned. Okay, so... Now, do those obscure items be stored in this thing? That's... I have the throwing range of a toddler. Oh, okay. So keys can spawn in there from that. Okay, so enable when receiving from... Tracker, I'm assuming? Tracker 2. Oh, Tracker 2. When complete. Spawn item when receiving from Tracker when complete, I'm assuming? We shall see. We shall see if this works or not. Chat, we're not sure if this will work or not. I don't know, but it is a test, and we shall test it. I'm gonna use probably... It's first person. That's a first person map, because I don't know what perspective I want to do just yet. I have all these weapons over here to just fuck around with, because I'm not deciding yet on what I want to do. I know I want this to be like a... Basically, the idea is a puzzle map with guns. You know? That's what I want to do. I want to do a puzzle map with guns. In a way. So these are all just shotguns as kind of like a base. So maybe I can like add SMGs later, or like snipers later. Like I might add more of the gimmicky weapons to this map instead of just regular shotguns. Like the wood stake shotgun or the dragon's breath shotgun. Or some other... That sword weapon, I forget the name of it, but the Excalibur rifle, there we go. Like, shit like that. So, I'm honestly just gonna use a blue... Or actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use a combat shotgun. Dragon breath is underrated? Really? I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I'm gonna use the combat shotgun, because I'm biased. Actually, no, I should probably use a low-level weapon, so that way I'm not using something overpowered. Because I still don't really know how overpowered these enemies are. So it's probably smarter to use the lowest level weapon I have, which is right here. A gray shotgun. A gray pump. This is literally the baseline for this map. No equipment. There is equipment over there, but I'll save that for another time. We just gotta see if this works first. Okay, well, first error of the day. This is not supposed to be spawned. The key is not supposed to be spawned yet. That is an issue. Well, okay, we gotta try it again. Run it back. The key was not supposed to be spawned until all enemies were dead, so that's an error. Is this Fortnite for dead? No. If I had the ability to make that, maybe. Huh. Yeah, what the hell? Tracker 2. Yeah, why is this Tracker tutorial? There we go. Rename it so that way I know. Oh, that's not the email I want to do. Whoops. Accidental party hips. And I didn't even want to emo in the first place. Reset progress from receiving from. Assign. Oh wait. Okay. Assign when receiving from accidental. Yeah, sure. Um, let's do spawn tutorial. Select event on player spawn. Increase target value when receiving from. I have to do that. Really? I have to. Oh my god, this is gonna be tedious to make. Holy shit. This is why I should probably do this on console. I mean, not console, on PC. I have to do this for every single enemy, brother. Oh my god. Okay, on eliminated. Jesus. Okay, let me just fucking type this shit in so it's faster. PC is the same. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, there we go. Now it's gonna be way faster. And for you, and for you. And there we go. Okay, now let me recode you. Enable when receiving from a tracker tutorial when complete. Disable when receiving from spawn, I'm assuming? So that way, like, the key isn't spawned immediately. That's probably why it broke. Because it didn't have it set to anything. So let me do spawn tutorial on receiving player spawns. Okay. Now, we shall test. We shall test, chat. If I make this work, I'm gonna be happy because that means I learned how to make the most basic shit in Fortnite. Chat, will this work? Is it broken? We shall find out. Shotgun. Basic shotgun. That's all we need. Well, it's still broken because the key is not supposed to spawn. That's good. Cool. Good job. God, fuck it. What is wrong? Game development in a nutshell, to be honest. What the hell? Why are you spawning when I don't want you to? The tracker is complete. Unloaded? Disable when... Yeah, actually, just... Maybe I do tracker and then... Started? Scratch coding. Yup. That's how it is. I mean... This is my first time ever trying to code something. Unloaded or uncleared? Probably unloaded. So that way, Okay, so let me try it again. This is probably not going to work again, but that's okay. I don't expect it to. Everyone starts small with programming stuff. The key is still spawned when I don't want it to. Okay. Brother. Look up a tutorial blog. I'm pretty sure I could try to figure this out. So what the hell is causing the issue? And plus, it's fun to try to experiment with things. Complete when receiving from. Start the track eliminations. Assign on game start. Increment progress? Wait, increment progress as in like... Hold on, Jesus. Increment progress from what? Killing it? Or something? I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I have no idea what's going on. I am confused. Who the hell is calling me? I might have to mute. Hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. It was a doctor's appointment reminder. Why is your Roblox review named Pedo Blocks LMAO? Because I did that on purpose because I thought it was funny. I'm going to respond with I'm going to vomit to that comment that he made. Hold on. I'm going to vomit. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let's run it back. Okay, so select event uneliminated. Do I have to do this for fuck? Jesus. Look, I don't know what I'm doing, so don't expect anything out of Leafboy today. If I get one thing working, I'd be shocked. Also, I love how it's not in numerical order. Good job, me. I'm expecting everything. Yeah, that's fair. Run it back. It's, for fuck's sake, it still spawned when I don't want it to. Okay, cool. Well, I want to at least test the map itself. It's not supposed to be hard, but that's okay. So hypothetically, you pick up the key after the game is like, oh, you did it. And then you use the key here, which I have to program this, but there you go. That's the idea. And it doesn't work. Cool. I might have to just reset everything or redesign it in a way to where I could just, you know, not... Because I thought the tracker would be able to track, like, you know, eliminations. Target value 4, yes. Complete when receiving. Is there a way to enable it? Because why the hell is it not, like, working? Did I break it or something? Imagine I broke it and I gotta rebuild everything. That would suck. Maybe it's something wrong with the spawner itself. Probably the spawner itself. Disable when receiving from, uncleared, maybe? I don't know. Is it because this was placed before? If I cut and then replace it, will it... Because what if, like, the items go off of, like, placement, you know? Like, I placed these guys first, then this, then the tracker. So what if I replace that and it's like, okay, now it's going off these guys, the tracker, then this. You know what I'm saying? Like a wire system? Again, I'm figuring this out as I go. I don't expect to look up a tutorial anytime soon. Because I want to figure this out kind of like as a scuffed way to do it. Is a pistol instead of a shotgun to be cooler? I don't think I have a pistol. Oh, no, I do. That's not a pistol. Where the hell? I don't have any pistols spawned, really? Damn. I guess I don't. Guess no pistol today. Alright, let's go back to what I was doing. Pistols are so cool. They are. You know what? Hold on. Let me end the game and try a pistol. I mean, I did say I didn't want just shotguns. A shotgun was just a base, so I mean, every game starts with a base. So let me put this bad boy over here, right next to the shotgun spawn. And let's do the ballistic, because I want this to be like the most authentic. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, let me do the ballistic pistol. You know the one. The ballistic deagle. I have to find it though. It's probably... Oh, there it is. Never mind. I found it immediately. Cool. I love the ballistic deagle, by the way. It's really fun to use. Okay, now let's start the game. I highly doubt the tracker thing is working, but I also have ammo over there. This map is a fucking mess. But again, I mean, I kind of just stuck it together. If only I can learn how to actually code, then I'd actually make a proper video game. But this is a this is a testing ground. Also, there's equipment I added for stuff. I'll explain what the equipment is for maybe later if I get this fucking stupid shit working first. We shall see though. Alright, pistol time instead. The key is still spawning, that's cool. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that one shots. Okay, pistol might be broken for this. Yeah, one shot's literally everything almost. I mean, I obviously didn't hit a headshot there, but one shot's basically everything. Might be a bit broken for this. Who knows? I could balance it. So the key is still not working the way I want it to. Because it's not as fun if it one shot. Yeah, I know. I could buff them towards the pistol a little bit more. I could definitely make their health stronger. I just need to figure out this key, though. Maybe oh, wait, hold on. Devices. Isn't there like a trigger device I could use? Take it down to the Paradise City. Yeah, a trigger device. Here we go. This could probably help with our issue. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so... I made the most basic Fortnite maps before, and I'm jumping in, like, complexity. Enable when receiving from... Tracker, I guess? So maybe, like, it needs a trigger to activate? Tracker tutorial. Select event. When loaded... I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know, that's probably not going to help at all. I'm not going to give up on this idea, because that feels like a really dumb thing to do. I might just have to design the levels and pretend it's properly designed, so that way I don't get frustrated with it not actually working the way I want it to. Key is still broken. Pistol one-shots like crazy. Well, kinda. It doesn't one-shot to the body, though. To the head, it does. And also, you could easily stand outside the levels, which I don't want. Damn, maybe this idea isn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Because I wanted to do like I said, a puzzle game with guns. Just like Left 4 Dead. Yeah, in a way. I mean, this map was originally going to be a Left 4 Dead map, but then I was like, I'm not good enough to make that, so I'm gonna do something else. I've never even designed a first-person shooter before. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna design it, because fuck it. Literally, I want my first game to be a first-person shooter, which is bold as fuck for a first game. Usually it's like Pong, isn't it? That's what they teach you in coding class first, is Pong. And then they teach you, like, 2D platforming rendering, I think. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. It's bothering me that I don't. I really should look up a tutorial, but... Lock device? The fuck is this? Oh, so I beat hard rated expert. I got the expert thingy and she made nice big W. What does this do? Does this lock the door? Unlock when receiving from... Tracker tutorial, select event. When complete, lock when receiving from Spawn tutorial. Select event on player spawned. I don't know. I do not know what the fuck I am doing. I don't know. I am very confused. I might have to look up a tutorial, guys. Not gonna lie. Or just make a whole new map. Which, I don't think I want to do that, but that's okay. You have no idea what you're doing. Nope. I do not. That is correct. That channel's brand entirely. I imagine it. I want to test an exotic. I mean, I know the result, most likely. I have a feeling an exotic is going to be broken on my map, so we shall test it anyways. Never mind, it's not as broken as I thought it would be. Yeah, a 2-shot from an exotic, but a pistol that's gray 1-shots. Yes, this game. To be fair, this is a ballistic pistol, but... Okay, so let's just test it. Oh! It does lock the door, though. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. If that automatically locks the door, I could fix the whole tracker issue with the key. I don't even need the key anymore, if that's the case. I can literally just detect if the enemies are dead and it should unlock it, right? That's what they should say, is what encoding, but that's not true. So let me code you real quick. Because you seem to be coded properly. So let me know. Unlock when receiving from select device. Weak enemy tutorial. On eliminated. Let's try this. Let's try this, chat. Okay, chat. I think I fixed it. Who knows? Sorry, I should be looking it up. That's my bad. That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Select event. On eliminated. There we go. We get a tutorial 3. Oh, wow, it's in order this time. Wow, who would have guessed? Oh, Jesus. Can you please go to the... Oh, my God. I broke it. I broke the game. Cool. Open when receiving from... I'm assuming the same thing. I don't know. We're just gonna test it like this. We're gonna test it like this. Alright, chat. Here we go. Suck. I'm assuming it won't work. If it works, I'll be happy. But if it doesn't, whatever. We're gonna use the combat shotgun for the memes, because honestly, balancing is gonna be a bit of a bitch, but that's okay. Combat shotgun, the GOAT. So we use it. I fucking love it. I know I talked about it before. I love the way it sounds, bro. Okay, so now it should be unlocked, right? No, it is not. What the fuck? Brother! What do you... Oh! Wait, it unlocks when... It unlocked when I reset the map. Why? I don't understand what I'm doing, but I thought that was the solution to my problem when it turns out that's also a problem. What the fuck? Oh, that's probably... Wait, hold on. This is probably why. Maybe I can delete this event. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now try. Maybe it's because the game is getting confused. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I figured it out, maybe? Chat? Cross your fingers. I think I figured it out. Maybe. I say that as 10 hours from now, I still don't have it figured out. I'm just gonna use a random shotgun each time. It doesn't really matter at this point. You know what I find interesting? Is the whole first person mode in Fortnite is cool, but it's been in the game for a year now, and only some of the guns, like this one, are animated properly. That's just I don't know, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, this is the ballistic pump shotgun, but they don't really have to animate this stuff, but it's kind of lazy not to, in my opinion. Oh. Okay, there we go. What the fuck, man? Why is it not opening? I don't get it. I confuse. They're all dead. Does it? Wait a minute. Does it stay? I don't understand. I don't get it. I confuse. I should probably go to programming school, but I do not have the money for college. I wish I did. I don't have the money for a car either, so. Okay, maybe I just do, hold on. Which enemy 3, enemy 1, your enemy 2. Okay, let me delete you. Let me delete you. Maybe there's too many enemies here and that's confusing it. Okay, we're gonna grab the gray pump this time and just, you know, try to do that way. Actually, no, we're just gonna use the pistol so it's faster. And boom. And boom. And boom. Okay, they're both dead. And nope, it's still broken. Okay, cool. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I really don't know what's going on. I'm too stupid to figure it out. I want to be cool and make it like an interesting map, but I cannot do that apparently. Hold on, I think my mom's calling me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so, I don't know what I'm doing, man. I had a cool idea. I'm not trying to, like, sound like, oh, man, I can't figure it out, man. It's just, I should probably look up a tutorial, and I feel like I'm wasting your time, you know? Don't want to waste you guys' time any more than I already have, so I might just boot up something else. I mean, hold on. What if? Because I don't want to abandon this idea. I really don't. It's something that could be interesting. A puzzle game with guns, like I said. But I don't know how to program in this. I definitely need a tutorial, and I'm not trying to sit here for like hours and have you guys watch the tutorial. That's kind of boring. Or listen to a tutorial through my shitty ass mic, sorry. I could try something different that kind of caters towards the idea I want to do. So let me just delete that. Since I don't know anything about programming and creative, let me just do something else instead. Let me do something else. Okay, so instead of first person, we might not do first person, honestly. We'll think about first person. Maybe first person won't be a thing. None. It's not enabled at all right now. Disable first person for now. So what if Raven seem? I mean, what if? We take you. Put you up here. And the goal is to get over this wall and mantle to the other side. And that's the next level. Since I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to programming on this game. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're not going to really add enemies to it, because why would we? Okay, so how would we get up there, though, is the question. You obviously can't jump that high. I have to find a gun that can launch you. Maybe the dub pistol? Or, hold on, we can get creative with it. Where's the I forgot I have it on only pistols. Whoops. How do I clear? There we go. Where's the... Mythics. I think it's in Mythics, right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, there's the Excalibur rifle. Is there any other interesting Mythics I could test out for this? I wonder if thermal weapons can see invisible items. Probably not, but it's worth a try. We could really test with some shit, because let's see, where the hell is... Where's the turret item? I know there's a turret item in this fucking game. I just don't know where the hell it is, brother. There it is, okay. Let's put you here. Now I have to be careful because I don't want to replace the wrong item. What the hell is it? There's an item I'm thinking of, but I can't remember its name. Fuck, man. I guess that will be fine for now. Okay, so let's grab a spawner that isn't used, which is over here. Oh, that's the floor, not the spawner. Okay, let's try you. Let's try you. Okay. Nope. 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 Get out of here, all of you. Okay, I'm gonna have to copy and paste. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, this takes shotgun shells? What the fuck? Why? Yes, this is a shotgun shell, chat. That's a shotgun shell, apparently. Cool. What the fuck? How's everyone doing, by the way? I haven't asked. I've been all over the place to stream. Kind of just trying to figure shit out, you know? Let me shoot all the ammo in you. Maybe it takes exactly 10 shots to blow this thing up. This idea that I want to do, at least. Okay, let's try this first of all. Okay, so I'm gonna place like a sentry. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. I remember now. I remember. My bad. So I wanted to place like a sentry to see if I could make it invisible, but see if I could see it through thermal. Probably not. Probably not how this game works. I'm gonna place it literally right next to the DMR, so I know where it is at least if it's invisible. Invulnerable. I'm gonna give it range. I'm gonna give it very shit range, so 5.5 or 5 meters. Sorry. Actually, wait, no, I'm gonna cut. Wait, you're spawning right next to the items. I don't want that. Let's put you like right here, I guess. So like at the corner of the stairs. Use line of sight. Use adaptive aim. Can target neutrals. Friendly team. Spawn on game start. Award on elimination. Score on elimination. Where the hell is the... There's no way to like... I guess you can't make it invisible. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I wanted to make it invisible, but I could not. Oops, did not mean to do that. What the fuck? I am a mess when it comes to making shit. Jesus. Why does anybody watch my videos? So the idea is we're gonna place a turret here. I'll move you a little bit. Place you here. Gonna give it a bit of a smaller radius. Actually, activation radius is very high, but like max target radius is very low, so you don't get beamed out of nowhere with it. I don't know how much damage the Excalibur rifle does, so turret damage. Let's have it do a lot. Rate of fire, sure. We have a little bit of a delay before firing. Okay, so we're gonna copy one of the items over here, which is soap. I need to fucking place some of these item spawners closer. Here, let me do that. Let me just... Oops. Let me just place a bunch of random ones over here. This map is a fucking mess. There's ice over there. A whole ass mess over there that I haven't dealt with still. So yeah, this is ADHD, the Fortnite map. Who would have guessed? Cool. We're gonna put like a... I don't know. A single shockwave in this. So that way you can shockwave up. Hopefully it's not too low. I mean too high out of its range. That would suck. Put my hand up on your hip. Then you dip, I dip, you dip. That song is stuck in my head because of this fucking stupid ass fucking new emo that they added, bro. Ugh. Okay, let me just throw yeet, 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 yeet. Actually, I should probably give you an extra shockwave, because what if you mess it up and then you kind of soft lock yourself? I'll give you two. Two shockwaves. Drop, and then drop. There we go. I don't know if I want to keep the items on respawn because, you know, it's a bit weird. Okay. The goal of this level is simple, is to get up here and over this wall, and that's it. It's kind of really the whole premise. And that's it. I know, really stupid, and probably the dumbest and most boring idea, but that's okay. Not all ideas are good ideas. That doesn't mean you can't execute on it to have a better idea in the future. Wait, can you also see the turret with a thermal? Oh no, the turret does not show up in a thermal scope. Okay. I was just curious if the turret could show up in a thermal scope. Also, 30 is a bit obscure. It's a bit absurd. I do not want to have that much ammo for it.
Jordan, are you going?
Probably not.
Alright, that's fine.
The
We're gonna take Lacey and dress her in her costume and take her into
Gotcha. What the hell? Is it taking damage at all? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not good. Oh, whoa! Okay, buddy. Is it... Also, my back bling is completely broken. I don't know if you see that, but it's just, like, stiff in the air. Wait, why is the... What the fuck is happening right now? Why is the tracker active when I deleted the tracker? Oh no, the tracker's still over here. Wait. What? I am so confused. You know what? I think I'm done making maps. I got no progress at all. Fucking hell, man. It's whatever. It's alright. Is anybody even... I know there's 2 people... Well, 3 people, sorry. 3 people watching this. They just lurking? They chilling? They vibing? Are they vibing like that, brother? Is the vibes out? Sorry. Give me a second. Are the vibes that cool? Are the vibes that slick? The vibes that, trying to think of something funny while I do this? Huh. Sorry, okay, there we go. I'm back. We back, baby. Back out black, baby. Back out black. I don't know, man. I didn't know what I was doing in that, so, you know, it's kind of just a bit of a chaotic mess. Why the hell did it start working after I deleted it, though? Did I just have to replace everything and it would have worked just fine? I don't know. I feel kind of bad because my family's going out somewhere and I'm just streaming, so I'm probably gonna end stream in a minute. Oops, probably gonna end stream in a minute here. Because you know, fam. So see y'all later, alligator.